Okay, are we ready yet? I don't know. Let's see here. Okay, I think we are ready. Looks like, let me adjust the volume over here. Okay, let me clear my throat there too. I'm Jason Sterling, of course, and this is Sulani, the Sulani Fantasy Save file, full of mermaids and pirates, mostly as you would expect on a South Seas chain of islands. It's been a really great save file so far. Today, we are almost done. We've only got 4 lots left. We've got this empty magical mermaid grotto. We've got a restaurant, Shiver Me Timbers Tavern. We have the Grotto's Princesses and the Tree Lick Scoundrels, sort of Star Wars influence build. And that will get us through Sulani. Now, this is, as I said, the fantasy save file. This is Little Red Riding Sims fantasy save file. That's her name on Twitter. So if you go to that account, Little Red Riding Sim on Twitter, there is a link to this save file, links to her Patreon page, but there's no cost for the file. It is free to download, and there are, as you can see, a multitude of both families and builds that have been assembled from a lot of different builders, a lot of different creators within The Sims into one massive file. Basically, every single world has been done, except for maybe like the last 2 most recent worlds, and I think they're working on them and kind of updating the file, as it goes along. I haven't checked it. Last I knew, I think there were like 2 of them that were not updated. So here we are. This is a little lot. This is a small lot here on Sulani. This is a residence. It is uninhabited at the moment. So we're just going to look at it through build mode, and then we're going to switch to a family and finish the rest of the other 3 builds. So what have we got here? I don't know. It's very interesting. I really like it. Like I said, it's set as a residence. Oh, here we go. Let's look over here. Here we are. Okay, so we've got kind of a tiny home tucked in over here. There we go. Very nice landscaping work. Nice, really, really beautiful work with the plants and the landscaping from the Sims 4. That looks very good. It's really pretty. I love the purple and the pinks work together. The house itself, again, is going to be a tiny house. Let's take a look here. Kind of overgrown. Got a couple of loungers out here on the beach. We'll drop down a couple of levels here. Okay, so the tiny house, not bad, right? This is not bad for a tiny house. I personally really do like this so far. It is perfect. It is a perfect little small home. You've got bath here, of course, both toilet and shower. We've got our sink out here with refrigerator and stove and a place to prepare food. Nice little place to lay down here, get some rest, maybe relax. And a fireplace for the winter, a sort of stove, a fire stove more than a fireplace. It might be too hard to go down here and kind of, go in like on this level. Maybe a little bit we can get in there. We'll take a look here. I personally think it looks really good. I think it's just really cute. This is just a cute build. It would make a wonderful tiny home outside of Sulani, or a wonderful tiny home for modern day Sulani. It has a sort of, not shipwrecked exactly, but kind of shipwreck vibe, like kind of left behind on a desert island type of vibe. Looks super good. They've done a lot of work here with this. This sort of decor piece out here, where I'm going to make sure there's no basement under any of this. There's not. I don't think there can even be a basement on lots with water like this, even on the sandy part, but just in case. I can't remember from Sulani if you could or not. They've got an interesting thing here where they've put this fire pit out. I don't know if that would work out there or not. Now, that is That's particularly interesting. I would love to. This is where I wish I had a family here, where there was a family in this particular save, because it would be interesting to see. Maybe mermaids could use this. I don't know, but we have kind of a kava bowl here and this stuff under the water. Now, maybe it wasn't originally under the water. Maybe the original lot, maybe this was originally built on a different lot. And so maybe that wasn't originally under the water. It could be that it originally was on a lot where it was oriented this way, right? So only this part here is out in the water. But it looks cool, and I might orient it on a lot that way. You know, I think there's that weird backdrop again that was on the other build yesterday, the Pirate Cove build. In fact, we're right next to the Pirate Cove build, and I couldn't figure out yesterday if this backdrop was actually we're not next to the Pirate Cove build. Come to think of it, no. I mean, are we? No. That's weird. And it circles all the way around. I didn't realize it circled all the way around yesterday going through there. That's strange. But we definitely have this sort of backdrop again for this particular area. My apologies. My allergies have been just outrageous. Here in Oklahoma recently, absolutely outrageous. I'm going to use a cough drop here and see if that helps a little bit with that hoarseness. So we do have the backdrop here again. I don't know where that comes from. I don't know what lot it's a part of. I can't imagine how you would put it into place. Not part of a lot? I don't know. But it does lend a certain interesting look to everything, a very kind of sheltered look. So we'll go with it. We're going to go with it anyways. I don't know how to get rid of it. So there we go. This looks cool, though. This is a very nice lot. Like I said, I think this is about it. Very small lot, just a tiny home. So we will move on to, I think, the Scoundrels next. Well, yeah. Let's do the Scoundrels next. And they can go visit these guys and then go to the restaurant. Let's try that. So for the Tree Lick Scoundrels, there's no description here for them. Obviously, they're going to be kind of a pirate bunch, right? Kind of Star Wars influenced. So let's just jump into their house and take a look at what we have here. Where is their house? Probably here. Probably the Tree Lick Smuggler Fortress. I'm going to hope that's where they are. Because they're each at a different spot. So they're kind of scattered around. But we'll see. Hopefully this is going to take me to the right spot. Now, this is heavily influenced with the Batuu, Journey to Batuu set. It's been used a lot in the fantasy save builds. Let's take a look at it from above first. It's got a super cool look. I definitely like it. There's that backdrop goes all the way around. I'm just kind of amazed by that. I didn't realize it was possible to place that. So it's really kind of odd to me, but oh well, right? Oh well. Down here, or from above, we'll go from above first. I love this though. I love this little land speeder out front. Very cool. The domes are done effectively. Great use of these sort of objects from Batuu. Got a cool place to lay out in the sun over here. That looks nice. Back up a little bit. Yeah, pretty cool look there. Oh no, this is interesting. I didn't know these. Maybe they're just meant to be like speeder bikes, kind of, give that impression. I didn't think they would work on land, right? In fact, it says yes, they have to be placed in water. So you have to drag these out to the water. Not that hard to get to, though, right? Right over there. Let's drop down to our top floor here and see what the true interior looks like. We got kind of a long space here. Then with a few spa items too. Let's drop down here. If we go in this way, we've got kind of a nice little bathroom tucked in there, right? Gonna go through here. There's a robot. Can't remember his name. He's like a DJ. We've got a massage table. And then back here, just another bathroom. So kind of a nice setup for the bathroom, though. I think it's a pretty compact space, but it's got everything you need: shower, toilet, sink, and a chair in case you need to change your clothes. Maybe you did just maybe get a massage, right? This is a really pretty bedroom. Now I like this a lot. It's got a great both Batu and Sulani vibe on it. Looks really cool here. This is a great shot. I mean, this looks like a really nice room. I love the way they've done it. Really cool. And this Batu stuff works really well with Sulani. Oh, that's nice. Look, someone took a picture of their land speeder up there. That's good thinking. I like to use like photographs like that for decor because they're usually pretty cheap, right? And you can personalize it. It looks different than what you have in the build buy mode. Got some souvenirs from Planet Batu, Batu World, as I like to call that theme park. I guess in this case, they are real to this world, right? Not just souvenirs, because they live maybe in a watery part of Batu. Another great custom photograph. So cool room, like that. I like that room a lot. Another nice picture. They've got a private balcony over here. This is a great build. Very, very well built, very well laid out. It has a pretty Star Wars theme as well. That's the interesting thing, because it does fit both Star Wars and Sulani, as far as the theme feels like. Let's go in this way. Pretty good, yeah. The colors are nice in here. The colors work really, really well. It's got a real pleasing palette to it. You've got your BB-8 droid as well. If you needed someone to follow you around, and whatever the hell that is, you know, that little sort of poor little captured Star Wars guy being kept as someone's pet. Maybe he likes being a pet, though. Maybe he's like a space frog or space hamster or something. I'm not sure what that is, but it looks cool. Maybe like the first dollar made in Batu or something. Take a look at the rest of the room here. So, very well done. This is a good build as well, good bedroom build. I would love this as a hotel setup in Batu, in Black Spire Outpost, as they call it. You can redo those lots by using a cheat, enable free build. That's BB dot enable free build, by the way, if you ever want to try it. You have to be careful. You want to make sure that you do leave all the essential components in place to do the gameplay, if you want to do the gameplay. But otherwise, I've rebuilt both the Cantina and the First Order building in that game pack extensively. But I did leave everything in place that's necessary for gameplay, and it does still work. I started rebuilding the, what's it called? The Rebellion or the Resistance. I started redoing the Resistance area, but I never really finished it. I never really got it to a point that I was in love with it. And I kind of just dropped it after a while. I might go back at some point, finish it. Another custom picture there that looks really good. That's a great shot of Black Spire Outpost. Our R2 unit, and then again some more clutter and knickknacks from the pack. That's a pretty room. It's a darker tone, but it looks really, really good. And this is a bedroom over here as well. A lot of bedrooms. This is, like I said, this is a really cool sort of almost hotel setup. It is like a hotel, like an inn, right? This one's a little more traditionally feminine in its color choices with the pinks, pinks and lighter tones. I like it. Nice look, nice design. Oh, that looks, let me pause this here, or freeze it so it'll stop moving around. Here we go. That looks, Jason, come on. This looks really cute. That's actually kind of a little statue, like a little wood carving, but they turned it in sort of a flower holder, like to hold a flower arrangement. I like that. Very cute. Another great bedroom here. We'll get one more shot from this area. There's a guitar there if you want to play the guitar. Super cool. You zoom in here. I'm going to zoom out a little bit. Let's get more of a wide angle shot. That looks good. Very, very good. So what we have up here on the top level is a bunch of great hotel rooms, and we've got a couple of, I guess we'll call them communal restrooms, because all the different hotel rooms would use these two restrooms together. Are there some over here? No, there's just the observatory over here. Down here on the bottom level, we have a living area and our land speeder parked out here. A kind of a place to hang out here in the back as well. Nice kitchen. Oh, that looks good. Big dining table. We'll go down here again, kind of on the ground level, and take a look at this. But for now, here's a bathroom with a tub in case you brought a toddler along with you, right? Or maybe you just want to relax that day in the tub. Toilet, shower rooms, bathroom. Wonder what that is. Oh, I think it's just a look. It's like an ink pen or something, right? It says light. Let me see here. Oh, it's incense. Aha, of course. If you're taking a bath, you want to rest and relax, light up a little incense. There you go. All right, let's drop down here and see what we can see. Another one of those poor frog creatures sitting there waiting to, I guess, satisfy your amusement, right? Got some skill building stuff in here with the woodworking table. I really like this game room. It does look very cool. It's got a lot of stuff to do. You've got sabacc, foosball. Nice decor. Really, really nice. It's one of our Twi'lek race members right there. Yeah, it's a nice setup. This is something, of a large house, really. It's got everything you need for a house. It also works as a bar sort of lounge. Mm-hmm. Another kind of custom piece of art. Nice view out into the courtyard. That looks good. That's a good shot. That room really looks good. It really, really looks nice. Let's go up here and see what we're going on. Yeah, this is the area for the bathroom, right? Some places to change clothes and get ready. Back here, we've got the kitchen and dining area. I really like the look of this from above. Here on the ground level, you've got plenty of room, plenty of places to eat. Some great sort of, decor and clutter bring across that Star Wars theme. I can't get over all these custom works of art like that. I mean, they look really good. They really help bring across the feeling that these people are from Black Spire Outpost, right? They got all these great pictures of home. And back here was a somewhat smaller sort of game room, kind of a hangout place. Maybe a bit of a library, someplace you can get on the computer, get on a chess table. Got a nice knick-knack look back over there. I love that little carving. That's the cutest little animal. I love that guy. The pictures are so good. I'm almost jealous. I'm going to go through and take pictures all over Black Spire now. These look so good. They really did a good job. Okay, so that's that room. We're going to bounce up here. We do have a courtyard here. Let's go down here and take a quick look at what our courtyard looks like. I'm going to try to get it with the tree. I wish trees and stuff wouldn't disappear like they do. We'll go right on through the front door. Here we go. Okay. Very pretty. Very well done. It's very cool. I really like this arrangement of like plants and, the tree and the statues here. Looks really, 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 really well thought out. Well put together. A nice vignette. Back here, we can do a little grilling. Get your Bronto roasted, right? Your Ronto roasters. Brontos, I think, are what they ate in like the Flintstones or something. Ronto roasted over there. This place at Disney World, Black Spire Outpost called Ronto Roasters, one of their quick service restaurants there at Disney World. Okay, so very pretty look. Let's jump out of there. Got some good, landscape clutter, right? Landscape clutter here on the outside. The other side is the same. Very, very well laid out. I'll say real quick, first of all, what's that? Just some clutter, I think. Oh, yeah, so scrap pile, sure. I will say real quick here, this is, it's like the water tank from Batu. And if you wait long enough, like a little monster will pop up. I had a lot of fun adding this to the build I did for Batu. I put a shower, here, like one of the wall-mounted showers. And so every so often while you're taking a shower, a little, monster pops up in the background. Okay, let's pull out here a little bit. And we're going to have them go and visit their neighbors. Mm-hmm. We're going to bring all of her friends here. And we'll go over here to, well, you know what? Shoot. Now that I think about it. Can I do it? Oh, we can. Okay. I want to read their info panel real quick. So I wasn't real sure there if I could do it while we travel, but we can. So the Grotto's princesses, they are swimming gracefully in the water of Port Sulani. Hashtag Port Sulani, by the way. A lot of these builds and families came from, I guess, sort of a build challenge called Port Sulani. And if you look up hashtag Port Sulani in the gallery, you'll see a lot of different examples. 3 unrelated sisters have been searching for years for their 4th sister after she disappeared mysteriously for unknown causes. But due to their frequent need of water, it has made it difficult for them to reunite themselves again. Note for realism, I think maybe is what that's supposed to say. All outfits are carbon copies. Each mermaid is inspired from Disney princesses. All of them are referencing, I guess, some of the princesses you'll know from the Disney films. So let's jump into their, actually we're traveling, yes. Let's jump into their home here, the Princess's Grotto. I'm going to clear my throat real quick again. As I said, I've had horrible allergies of late. Today, especially, I am draining something awful. Now, let's take a look at, this is a relatively compact lot. I'll make sure we're at the top. Is there a basement? Think not. I think we're good, but just in case. Is there a door I can knock on? It appears to be pretty much open. Go here together. Let's see. It's not going down though, so do I have a door, I wonder? They can go in here, that's for sure. But can I go in here? I think I can, at least to some extent. Let's go into tab mode real quick and see what we get if we move forward here. Well, we're not going to get the full thing, are we? So I may have to either switch households or go into build mode to take a look at this one, because I don't see a door to knock on. And I think without being able to knock on a door, then we can't just come on in, right? We can't just come on in. So we're kind of stuck outside. Let's see, can I knock on any of these? No, I just don't see the ability to do that. So let's go ahead and we'll go into build mode here. We have a very pretty archway that has been constructed. In fact, that's, very nice. Pretty technically adept. All of these pieces had to be, stuck together, maybe using tool mod, maybe not, maybe just move objects on. But there isn't an arch like this in game. Someone, created it using all these different pieces, all these different, we can take a chunk there. See all these different rocks. We'll go down a bit here. Now, this is our only level, so it's going to be a pretty quick tour. But we have a nice light fixture, and we'll drop down here to the main room, where the 3 princesses sleep. My guess would be because they're mermaids, they probably do spend a lot of time in the water, right? That is a super gorgeous look. All of this sort of, Middle Eastern, right? A little more sort of Arabian, we'll call it. So yeah, I mean, to me, I think it has that kind of feel. So maybe this is her bed. I don't know. Oh, of course. Well, naturally. Okay, now I do know this, right? Is this going to be Cinderella's bed, right? Because she was in a pumpkin, right? So it had like a pumpkin coach. And we've got this sort of like heavy sort of gold candelabras like you'd find maybe at a ball, right, at the castle. So maybe that's Cinderella's bed. Maybe I do know two of them, Cinderella and Jasmine. Maybe we've identified them. Maybe. I mean, I would say that. I would say that the pumpkins and this general style of this area, this whole bed area, strikes me as those two princesses. Now, this one I don't get. Maybe Sleeping Beauty. Maybe. Maybe Sleeping Beauty. I only say that because of the roses. For some reason, make me think of Sleeping Beauty. Did she have something to do with roses? Was her real name Rose? What was her name? She had a name. I think it was Aurora. Was Sleeping Beauty's actual name? I don't know. For some reason, it seems to think of Sleeping Beauty, and it's got a clock. So doesn't that kind of tie in with Sleeping Beauty, except it also ties in with Cinderella because of midnight? I don't know. I don't know, but I'm trying to figure it out, right? Maybe I should look at the names of the princesses. Would that give me a clue? Maybe. Maybe it would have. And then over here, we've got this one. This one, well, you know what? The Princess and the Frog. What was that one's name? Titiana? Princess Titiana? Titiana? I don't know. I never saw the movie. But I've seen her a lot at Disney World, and I stayed in her special room at Port Orleans. So Princess Titiana, God bless me. Anyway, the princess from The Princess and the Frog, that's going to be her bed, right? Right. Maybe we have narrowed it down. Maybe I've narrowed it down to a couple of princesses here. That's going to be my guess. It's going to be my guess. Before we leave, we will check out the names of the princesses and decide from there. But that's my guess. Very, very cool. I like this a lot. And I especially like it if I'm correct in thinking that these different beds tie into a specific person. That is a wonderful thought. That's a wonderful thought that they put that much thought into it. And I think they did. I think that they really did think it through and really tied a bunch of creativity into it. So my hat's off to them. It's a small lot. It didn't take us very long to go through it. But it's very cool. It looks really nice. You know, what can you say? Sometimes simple and small is the best of them all. Right, right. Now, we're going to travel over to the restaurant and see if we get a meal this time. Here we go. We'll take a look here. Okay, now real quick before I go. Oh gosh, it's not available because they're there. Shoot. Blast it. Okay, let's go to the restaurant. Then first, we'll go there first. That's okay. We can go there first. And then once we get there, we'll act like we're going to travel again, and we'll look at that lot, and we'll see what their names are, and then we'll cancel the traveling, and we'll come back over here and eat. And right off the bat, let me tell you, right off the bat, this looks great. This reminds me so much of Barnacle Bay from The Sims 3 had a restaurant in a ship, right, in an old ship. This gives me total Sims 3 Barnacle Bay vibes. I love it already, but I got to check out the names of those princesses before I forget. So let's do a mock travel here. And then we'll get back and see if we can get some food here at the ship restaurant. Let me check these girls out. Okay, so we have Belle, Princess Belle. Okay, so that's Belle. Princess Jasmine. Gator Girl Mendinia. So was her name Mendinia? No, it was Tatiana or something like that. But I think they've changed the names, yeah, because Gasman is obviously not her name. Okay, but that's going to be Princess and the Frog. That's Aladdin. That is Belle. So Belle was Beauty and the Beast. So I guess the roses and all that tie into Beauty and the Beast. And then we have Cindereefy. Yeah, Cindereefy. Cinderella, of course, with the pumpkin. So, okay. So I think that's right? So very good. Very good, very cool. I admire the person that did that lot. They did a great job. Because once I thought about it and once I looked at it, you could get it, right? You could say, okay, I see where it's coming from now. I do get this. And so, yeah, they did a good job. Very good job. And it only took a few key items to really give you that idea of which bed went with which princess, you know? Okay, so this is the exterior here. They have used the debug items from Sulani, this pirate ship stuff. Very cool usage here. They have done a great job of the exterior. Very well built. I love it. I love this. Again, I've said this numerous times. This is something I would just put in Sulani, even not as a fantasy save, because it would be a great restaurant to have there. You could use this a lot of places. Any place you were doing a theme park or some sort of theme, nautical style type of theme, I think this would work. Or you could make this like a Long John Silver's. That's an American fast food restaurant. Make a Long John Silver's, you know, downtown Oasis Springs or something. We're going to see if we can find, here we go. Here's our host station. Let's request a table. It looks good in here. We've got a couple of bathrooms right off the bat. Have a nice bar area and a nice waiting area for when they're getting your table together. Let's go up here. This is where our tables are going to be with the kitchen over here on this side. And another outdoor eating area in this area. This is good. It's pretty compact, you know, like it's a pretty small space. But they've got everything in here, and it's such a great look. Let's see where they end up sitting, and then we'll check out the menu. Maybe we'll order them something, see if we get fed. See if we get fed tonight. Aha, we're going to sit outside. Al fresco, good. I couldn't have picked better myself. Love this table. Yes, I do. Out here where we can see the ocean. Check it out. We're going to take a look around. Oh, I love that view. Look, they can see their house. That's awesome. Here's your table. Enjoy your meal. Thank you so much. I believe we will. Now, let's take a look at what we have to eat, right? To drink, we've got some juices and some cream soda, cola, fizzy fruit drink. Let's go with that. Whoops, for each of them. And down here for food, we have kind of a general sort of American style sort of food. Got some fries, some cheese bread, a garden salad, Caesar salad, ubiquitous American menu item. Butternut squash soup, though. No, it's a little unusual. It's nice. We've got some hot dogs. This is very much a theme park menu. Feels very theme park, right? Fried fish, hamburgers, veggie burgers, grilled cheese, cheese pizza, something for everybody, kids and adults alike. They've thrown in a steak. They've thrown in the salmon. That's always my favorite thing on the menu, salmon. Turkey dinner, ham dinners, chili and pepperoni pizza. Sounds really good. I think we'll get some dessert, though, maybe. Let's see what the dessert's like. We got fruit cobbler, ice cream, cake, donuts, cake, cookies, and apple pie. Let's go with apple pie. Apple pie sounds excellent. Let's grab some apple pie here for everybody. Here we go. And it was kind of expensive because you may have noticed we got dessert and a drink, and it's $80. So this is definitely Disney World. This is definitely a Disney World restaurant, right? Oh, you want a piece of pie and a soda. Okay, that'll be $20. Yes, $20. But the magic. That's really what you're ordering, is you're ordering the magic. That's it. Let's see if we get some food while we wait for that. We're going to go down here into ground level and take a look on the inside of this place. Is that Cinderella back there cooking? Damn, girl, you got away from that stepmother, ended up right in the kitchen anyway. That chef's walking around in his underwear. I don't know. I'm not feeling a lot of confidence, you guys. But it's nice in here. It's got some nice details. And I'm sure that a chef in his underwear somehow ties into the theme, right? It must. We'll go back around this way. Back out a little bit. We got a good look, really good look here. Here's our family hanging out here on the deck. I do love this restaurant. It's very, very cool. They've done a great job setting it up. I think I really, really like it. I don't know what he's doing. I don't even know that he works here. Okay, who shows up to work in there? And look, she's running scared. Like, she's like, oh my God, he doesn't work here. He's in his underwear. I mean, something's wrong here. Something's wrong. You can tell there's something wrong with her. She's very upset. I'm upset too. She seems like she's trying to humor him. See, like, we're just going to take this slow and easy. Okay. Did you bring your pills? Did you bring your medication? You didn't? Okay. She going to serve us? Here we go. Let's get some food real quick. Before he goes crazy and, oh my God, for real? You dropped our food. First, we got a crazy guy in his underwear. Then you dropped our food on the ground. He's taking a seat, though. Maybe he is a patron. I'm going to hope he's a patron. With the chef's hat on and his underwear. She doesn't seem to mind. I'm going to leave her to her own devices. She is a big girl. Will we get food now? I don't know. They threw our food on the floor. Eventually, we may get food again. I'm going to look down here on the first floor. There's a lot of people waiting. Look at that. Oh, and they're not happy. That's another sign it's Disney World. It's busy, and people aren't happy. But the bar's busy. Check them out. They're lined up there to get a drink. I do like it. It looks so good. It is fun. And when it's small like this, it makes it feel crowded, like it is popular, like people like this place, right? Yeah, she's nodding. She's back there nodding. Yeah, people like it. Very good. Very, very good. Okay, there's not much else to this build. Like I said, it's pretty small. Very well done. It is a, remarkably well done build. I'm super happy with it. Does she like potty? No, she does not like potty humor, as a matter of fact. So we're going to take one last look here around the grounds. Love that. Love the sign. Very cool. This is a nice restaurant. I'm not real sure who made this. You could try looking up just the restaurant, on the gallery, because it would be worth downloading and checking out, just because. I don't know if we're ever going to get food. I really don't. But I guess it doesn't matter. Is there any way to access this area up here? I wonder. I don't think so, right? No. Should I taking the roof off? No, nothing underneath it. It would be really cool. You could put something up there that you reach by ladder if you wanted to, maybe something secret, a little secret office or something. The cat on the ledge is cute. Nice touch. It does seem like this place works really well. She just dropped our food. That's a common thing in the Sims 4 restaurant. Waitress drops your food, then you gotta wait for her to bring some more, right? And that does it. I guess he was a patron. He's not the chef. He's just some guy out and about, out in his underwear, dressed like a chef, gonna hang out at the restaurant. There's a vampire. Looks like. Yes, nice vampire there. Maybe cyberpunk vampire. Okay, so let's back out here. That was Sulani, you guys. Please hit like, subscribe, and notify if you've liked this tour of Sulani over the last 3 installments. Where's our next place to go? We have more worlds. There's plenty more worlds coming up. Let's see here for our next place. We are headed to, what came after Sulani? Realm of Magic, Glimmerbrook, maybe. I've done Glimmerbrook already because I did all the Realm of Magic type. I did all the occult worlds all at once. So let's see. Oh, it was Glimmerbrook. Well, we've done Glimmerbrook already. We've already done that. This was particularly cool, though. If you haven't seen it, look up the video, download the file, and look at it on your own. These were great sort of some of them kind of like fairy tale type builds, like the old woman in the shoe, This train was really awesome. It was like they had built the engine, out of different pieces. It's excellent. It's a really, really excellent build or world. All 3 of the occult worlds were, I thought. So we'll skip over Glimmerbrook. And that takes us to Brightchester. Brightchester will be our next world. Let's take our initial look at it here. This is going to be Brightchester. We got the glass habitat. We've got eco into the future. Okay, we're not going too much further, but we will tackle this. Probably 3 episodes again, maybe here, maybe here, or we might do here and here and then here and here or something. We might divide it into two, depending on how involved the builds are and where we go from there. So again, please hit like, subscribe, and notify. And in the meantime, I say this at the end of every episode, and I do mean it at the end of every episode. Thank you for watching.